What's going on, everyone? It's me, Nick. It's been a while since the Mustang video. I know I just posted those recently, but it's been a while. Um, I've seen a lot of people on YouTube recently posting videos of flipping cars until they can afford a supercar, some Lamborghini or Ferrari, something really out of reach in a long time. I'm more of a realistic. I actually want a Jeep Gladiator. I run another off-roading YouTube channel, MHR Off-Road. Go like and follow that. So my family's getting too big for the vehicle that I currently drive, so I want a Jeep Gladiator. I thought I can make some content for the car page and try to obtain that goal at the same time. So I actually picked up this 2000 Lexus GS400 last week. I got it for $500. Friend of a friend. Car's been sitting for a long time. They kind of wanted to get rid of it. They were looking to scrap it. Talking to them, came to an agreement of $500. So this Lexus GS400, it's the V8, leather seats, rear-wheel drive. I personally think it's a sleeper. I wish I needed it because I almost would want to keep it because it's so actually nice. So here's a list of things I need to accomplish to actually list it up and sell it. The sunroof drains were completely clogged, so when it's been raining for the past year that's been sitting, the rain is actually getting inside, so the inside is pretty nasty. I actually cleaned those the first day because it's been raining so much here recently. I didn't want it sitting outside before I could get it in the garage, so I actually cleaned the drains out day one. I actually recorded a before and after. When I got it, the owner decided to keep the aftermarket radio that he had, so he took the radio out, so there was a giant hole in the dash. Luckily, he gave me the factory radio back, so I just had to reinstall that. I actually already did that the other day when I was tinkering around with it. The battery that was in it is completely shot, so I have a spare battery I have laying around in here. I'm actually going to go and pick up a battery for this sometime this week, hopefully, get that fixed and figured out. Since the sunroof was leaking, the interior needs a deep clean. It's pretty nasty in there. You can obviously tell the smell. I have an ozone machine and a extractor. I'm going to try to get as much moisture out as I can and run that ozone machine and actually try to make it smell presentable in there. The outside needs a really deep cleaning. You can tell it's been sitting a while. It looks like it's been sitting a while. The hood struts on the front are completely shot, so they're pretty worn. I'd like to detail the engine bay or clean it out better than it is currently. The headlights here are obviously pretty foggy just from the classic plastic sun fade. Live in Georgia, it's pretty hot. I'm going to attempt to sand those down and get those freshened back up. Spare the money of trying to buy replacement headlights for it. Luckily, everything seems to work pretty well. The AC does need some charging. It's not pumping out what I would think is comfortable. So that's an easy fix. I got some gauges from Freon. I'm going to attempt to take care of that today after I clean it. So what we're going to do is I will get the windows and sunroof closed up, get the pressure washer off, get the pressure washer out, pressure wash what I can, and then wash the rest. Get it kind of detailed and cleaned up. Get it inside and try to start detailing the interior. Get the AC charged, get the engine bay kind of detailed, and see where we can get going with this. So let's get at it. All right, so I like to make a list because I have a horrible memory and I can never keep up with anything. So I'm going to try to keep track of everything on this whiteboard I have in the garage. So Lexus, car number 1. Just to keep track of all of it, I'm going to keep everything up here. So we spent $500 on the car to start with. That is our starting price with this car. So things that it needed before I posted up for sale. I needed to clean the sunroof drains. Okay, I need to put the radio back in. I need to replace the battery. Need to wash the outside and detail the interior. It is missing one center cap, so I'd like to pick up one little center cap, and I'd like to replace the hood struts. Other than that, I think that's really all it needs before I can actually post it up for sale. It is a short list, and it's actually, compared to the cars that I've bought and needed to fix in the past, this is a pretty easy list. So we're gonna go ahead and start tackling some of it today and knock some of these out. I did fix the sunroof drains, and I did put the stock radio back in, so that makes me feel good to check something off, even though I really didn't need to write it. So we will get the wash done and the detail today, and then I'll probably try to find these and order these, and we'll get it going. So let's go. All right, so we got this car fully detailed today. I washed the outside the best of my abilities, cleaned the inside pretty good, steam cleaned the carpets, cleaned and treated the leather seats, cleaned all the door jambs, cleaned out the trunk, detailed the engine bay a little bit. I don't know if you guys noticed that cool Lexus first aid kit in there. While I was cleaning, I actually found the owner's manual inside the glove box, and it had the original window sticker. So that's pretty cool. I'll show you guys that in a minute. All I really need is a I need to get a center cap because I'm missing the back one, and I really like these gold center caps, and I found one online pretty cheap, so I'm just gonna snag one. I need to get some hood struts because the hood doesn't want to stay up by itself. I'd like to pick up a steering wheel cover and some floor mats for this. I got a odor eliminator going on in there right now, and I'll probably get a scent bomb to set off inside just to help freshen up the smell. But it started raining on me, so I had to get like packed in here really quick. So then get like, I guess, a final walk around. But I'll get these stuff ordered. I'll get the stuff put on, show some clips of that, and then we'll do a full walk around when I'm getting ready to take the pictures to actually post it. So in the meantime, while I'm waiting on those parts to arrive, let's go ahead and go see if I can look up and find what these are selling for and get an idea of what we can sell this one for. Alright, so we got this car all done, still running, can't even tell. I got the car all cleaned up, all done. I'm gonna take some pictures of it, figure out how much we can list it for, and get this thing hopefully sold relatively quick. And then we can get the next car and keep going. So let's get these pictures. Alright, so we just got done taking pictures of the car. I think it looks pretty good. I like to wait till the sunset, you know, golden hour. I think it makes the car pop a little better. I'm gonna try to figure out what this car is worth. So I'm gonna put my phone screen up, and I'm gonna go through and see what Kelley Blue Book says this car is worth. This is a 2000. It is a Lexus GS. The mileage is 140,000. Put my zip code in there. And I have the GS400. Let's see what options it came with. I got, this one is silver. I'm selling. Oh, that's all I get. Whatever. Alright. See, next. I mean, I would say this is in very good shape, I think. I mean, I think it's in very good shape. I don't think there's much going on with it. So let's see. Private party. Ooh, it says $2,600 to $4,500 is what this car is worth. Average is 36. So with that being said, let's go over to Facebook and see how much similar GSs are selling on Facebook. So let's go to Facebook. All right, so now we're on Facebook. So let's look up Lexus GS. Let's just keep it simple because I don't see a lot of 400s on Marketplace. So we're gonna just stick with this. We're gonna see if we can find one. My age group. Here's one right here. This is a 2001. It's a 300, so it is the smaller engine. It's got the 2JZ, which that's why the 300s are kind of, you know, nice. This one said it needs a valve cover gasket, spark plug. It's got 359,000 miles. That is nuts. He's asking $1,300, so that's not good for my case. But mine's a little nicer. Here's another $3,400. Runs great. Sunroof must go 34. Check engine light is on for crankshaft sensor. All right, so we have no lights, no dash, no problem. Everything works great. This is a 2JZ also, so 2001, $3,400 is what they're asking for this one. I think it looks pretty similar to ours. See if we can find another one, kind of get an average price here of what one might be going for. That one's broken. Here's one down freaking hood for $2,500. Needs to be towed. There you go. It has hood. Didn't really say what's wrong with that one, so I can't really use that. Here's a 2001. It's a 4. It's not even. It's an LS. I'm blind. Damn, they made these in a hatchback? No, liar. Alright, well, there's not much, so I'm gonna go off of their net value here. Maybe I'll post ours for $4,000. I won't hit the top, go for $4,000. Let somebody talk me down. Ideally, if I get $3,500, that would be great, because I can put the $500 that initially was used to buy the car, and then I have $3,000 in profit going forward to put in towards the next car, next flip, whatever I do. So with that being said, I think I'm ready to post this car, so I will go home, get these pictures posted, get a description typed up, and then get this car posted. I think this will be where I end the video, and then when I buy the next car, I will start the next video with the selling of this car, the profit I made off of this car, and the next car and the flip and the process of fixing that. So I'm gonna keep this video kind of short. This is gonna be it for the Lexus GS400 that I started with. It was a great car. Like I said, I kind of wish I needed a reason to keep it, because I think this car is actually fantastic for what it is. I mean, I'm sitting here, it is 94 degrees outside right now, and I'm just sitting here in the sun, and I feel pretty good. So AC works, rides wonderfully, kind of in love with it, but the goal is a Gladiator, so I'm gonna go for the Gladiator. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching me get this car ready to flip. And I plan to make a few videos before I start posting them, so there might be months in between actual videos. The timeline of which I post them, there won't be that big of a gap, hopefully, because I'm just gonna post them periodically. But the actual filming and editing and making of these videos will probably be further apart. Like I said, that Mustang video from previous, I mean, that was almost a year ago now, and here I am with this Lexus. Hopefully I can get it sold pretty quick. Hopefully I can get it up. Hopefully I can get the next car and I can start the next video quick. So thanks for tuning in, everyone, and we'll see what I get next. Bye.